Let's get the game in.
You didn't say the magic word.
Build your empire over their grave.
If Talia, Draven, Vel'Koz, now I troll you. What the hell? Oh, your game's on 400 OP? Won't hold me back off Challenger? Yo, I believe. Sometimes you gotta lose 400 OP. I'm getting early word of the enemy jug here. Yeah, more Chow. There's only one Chow in this lobby, it's the Draven. But I was like Master GM. Let's get a word.
For an antiquated lawnmower, Rost.
I love this skin in Chroma. Mercenary Chroma is the best Chroma in the game. Look at Kane. Yawn. Sexy. They're paying a lot that they might be on my bot side, so I'm gonna late walk into the Raptors here. Yeah, I'll do a late walk in. Hopefully their bot lane isn't just hard camping my brush.
You're just a tool to me, Rost.
How ironic.
Alright, we're fine. I didn't think they would. That'd be really, really ambitious. Alright, nice. Now we look for early play bot. Hog you. I had to put Talon in the S tier list because there's like 10 Talon OTPs in Challenger. Talon jungle. Can't plays itself if you know what you're doing. Most Talon players don't know what they're doing. The second that you learn how to play that champion in the jungle, it's free low. You can tell if a Talon jungler is good if he takes Ignite or not. If he takes Ignite, he's gonna 1v9. If he doesn't, then he's just griefing. Oh, that's not good. Can I go for this?
The way you say that.
Wait, they lost that when they had a heal and flash up? Dude, I thought they used some sums. They lost that? Yeah, that's so bad. All good. They have a least in mid. There comes kind of grief. I don't get how Thresh got caught against a Vel'Koz Draven. What did you get caught with? Vel'Koz does not get E that early. He gets Q and W, right? You got hit by a Q and just died? I don't know. Fine. We'd still win. Oh, that guy's so low. So sad. Damn, that's my W there. Almost grief that.
The Empire thanks you.
As do I.
Oh, nice. That's huge. Not bad.
Aura is none of your concern, Rost.
That wasn't below W. That wasn't below Enjoyer. Giga Chad. One of the best bands of all time. What's up, Nadeem? How's it going? Honestly, that play mid honestly just saved the game so hard right there. Because not only did we win jungle off that, we won mid. Mid and jung win. Bot's a little bit doomed, but it's fine. It's not fine, but it'll be fine. You know what I mean? Consider diamond low elo still. I mean, I think anyone consider anything low elo, you know? A matter of opinion. Because if you want to talk statistics, then like you could say like silver 3+ is high elo. But you're talking about like actual players' skill, I don't think diamond's good at all. It's just understanding fundamentals. Good players are at the 0.001%. So if you're like Masters Plus, I think you're good. For Diamond, I mean, you're almost there. Keep pushing. Almost there. Also, just due to elo inflation, Diamond used to be like a lot more well respected, but you just have to keep in mind how many like ranks they added and how much easier it is to climb. Hello, Natty. Nice. Sleep well. You sleep. Got anything for me, bud? Nah, fine. Look how many orbs I got off that. Got Talia's flash there too. I'll take it. We go for a big invader. And bronze 3, how do I get out of hell? Duo, probably. It's the easy way. Is greed to look for this? I don't think so, because I win the 1v1, but what are the odds that Lee Sin comes here? Okay, but even if Lee Sin comes, I lose flash and max. So that's kind of how my brain thinks about things. It's like, you have to think about max min. Like, because this guy had no flash, right? So I just kill him, get my blue for him, get 2 camps, we just win game. We just win game. Is he really here? He's not even here. What do you? He's here! Run! Those are good pings. Oh my god, those are good pings. Thank you for pings. I actually saved my behind. I was like, no way Lee Sin comes for me, right? That's too greedy. And then he did. Actually saved my. Save me. Executing is perfect. Executing is perfect there. Waste his time. Lose nothing from it. Need ult. Head ult. Head ult. Guys are not netting right now. I mean, I'm like turbo fed, but that bot lane's gonna be quite the kerfuffle. And quite the kerfuffle against this bot lane. Now we go back. Send me in, cowboy. Head step. You're living. If you're Diamond 1 NA, it's like saying Plat 3 EU. Like people that say that are just like the most insufferable people to be around. Like genuinely. The only difference between NA and EU is someone who played never elo is like Challenger and GM. The only difference in skill between any region is at the highest ranks. You think Diamond and Plat have any difference in EU and NA? No, it's the same thing. It's just when people like cope to make themselves feel better. It makes your minor accomplishments seem even greater. But the thing is, if you need to feel like satisfaction in your accomplishment by putting others down, then it's not really even something to like put any gratitude towards. Like, no one's gonna be like, yeah, you're right. We're so much worse and you're so much better. They're just gonna think that you're weird, you know? I literally went Iron to Challenger in EU, and I didn't notice the difference until GM Chow. Anyone who thinks otherwise is just pure copium. Yo, what's up, Cliff? What's up, Nat? I was gonna ask you. Are we TFT in or what? Oh look, Cliff, the other guy I went to EU with, who literally played in every elo with me. Holy. Saying Korea is same as NA? Yeah, the thing is that, dude, Korea and EU have better mechanics because they have better ping. Like, I had way better mechanics on is in EU because I had 30 less ping. And in Korea, you have 9 MS. But if you look at their macro, like, look how many people got... Oh! Oh! You got the Ignite to kill me. That's so sad. I'll Ignite ult. Wait. No. It's gone. It's like, we literally went like, what? Like, 100% win rate from like, what, Diamond 4 to Master, literally? And it was just like, it was like a walk in the park. You think EU Diamond is good? It's the same as NA Diamond. If you think EU Master is good, same as NA Master. But GM Chow is where like, an EU GM player could probably get Chow in NA if they played enough. I think an NA GM would be a lot more spicy. A little bit more spicy for the pepper, you know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, hit the slick one on him, oh boy. I love Dustblade. I love Dustblade. What's up, Hoyens? Hoyens, do you know anything about BTTV? 7TV? Because there's a fraudulent emote that I don't want in my chat anymore, and I'm too lazy to get rid of it. Have you ever heard about wide duck ass? Actually, never mind. Forget I said anything. Chat's gonna get too angry at me. Forget I said anything. But we'll have this conversation again. Don't worry, one day. Chat isn't all riled up. And there was the Alawi incident. I remember that Alawi incident. Bro, I miss you with the boys. That was some good times. Hope you've been well, Mr. Ancliffe. Hope you've been well. We gotta run something like that back someday. I'd be so down. Hopefully in a less gloomy weather. Freaking gloom and doom over there in UK. I'm so fed this game. I think we 1v9 this, right?
By the way, if this was Karasmai,
No, Kronos, thanks to
would
2-1.
unironically win this game.
I mean, honestly, what the hell is that Draven build? Is that cooking? I swear, Draven's such a funny design because one of the only champions that can just build like damage, like just keep stacking damage, just random damage components, and just hard 1v9 a game. Like, I guarantee you there's a perfectly logical and reasonable reason that this guy's building like this, but I just don't get it. Any Draven mains want to confirm, or is this guy just delusional challenger Draven main? Is he cooking, or is he just the worst ever? How did I swap my keys so fast? It's function keys. Just kill this man. I kind of want to go on the Veli cause. Like, Veli calls. Oh, well, damn, I killed her with just a smite. Oh! It's fine. Yo, Ronnie, what's up, Puddle Jockey? Bro, I was just thinking about you earlier. I want to watch that movie again. My favorite movie of all time. You guys ever see it? It's called Role Models. Hilarious. This movie's so funny. No tier? Nah, you don't go tier with this new Blue Kayn build. We haven't done it for like probably like 3 or 4 months now. Guys, if you haven't already, make sure to check out my YouTube because I post like all the best builds and all the best like pathing, decision making, everything. It's mostly informative content on YouTube. Just my YouTube. I got newest to league, so pressing F key sounds hard to me. Oh, you don't need to worry about it at all, man. You don't have to worry about it at all. It's only something that like an advanced player would use. I'll tell you something. I never used my function keys until I was already challenger. But see, to become a challenger player and become a better than a challenger player, I had to start thinking outside the box, right? So I looked at our Korean friends, and I noticed a lot of them utilize the function keys, so I picked it up myself. Kind of a... Yeah, but you don't need to worry about it at all. Just because I do something doesn't mean that you guys have to do something at all. All you have to do is just like play consistent. Models goes hard, yeah, bro. Maybe want to do LARP. Maybe want to LARP, to be honest. Should be a free dragon, right? If Talia comes, I'm just gonna go crazy on her, and Lee Sin might try and kick me in the head. Alright, nice. Kick in the head. Dude, the guy who is like, Karasmai, in lobby is popping off carrying me. That's the best. When someone recognizes you and they pop off in your games. I swear, every time I get someone that like knows me or is like a viewer, they always pop off in my games. I only have talented viewers. No new viewers. Bro, can you imagine, Twitch chat, if you got into my game and you just went like 0-15? Be honest, would it be BM if I banned you in my chat after that? I'm kidding, I would never. I would never. Be toxic. Oh. See, I was ready to dodge because... I think I should have just ulted in and killed her. I should have just ulted in and killed her. I didn't realize I couldn't walk out. I had to wait for the stupid Talia to die down. And the dude in the back of the LARP battle casting spells. Bro, how do you do that? I'd be the fucking Minotaur. Oh, not the Minotaur, the fucking Centaur. Deserved? Deserved. You dying is deserved? Oh wait, no, you mean banning somebody is deserved. Yeah. You were going 0-15? 100%. I thought you guys were saying I deserve to die there. I was like, what? I did nothing wrong. I did nothing wrong. Oh, this song's a jammer. I love how like aggro this Vel'Koz is, because it's just like a constant battle of me hunting him down and poking him in the eye with my scythe. Must be such a painful way to go. Imagine being a ginormous eyeball getting poked by a pointy scythe. Wait, is Odyssey the one where Kane is like borderline tears because his buddy Rost is no longer with him? You guys know what I'm talking about? Where he's like, "You hear that, Rost? Rost?" Is that Odyssey or is that base? Might be base. Makes me sad. Wish they could stay together forever. If I could have one wish in this life, it's that Kane and Ross stay together forever. We go flank on him. See, notice I got 2 towers top, and I can get like a good angle behind them here. If you just catch them on an overstay, Ori ult. Sadly, we don't have freaking Ornn ult, but fine. We'll just find the angle. The angulation. Angulation, strangulation. They just go deep inside this guy, just chilling there. Ah! He's so mulch. He's so mulch. Look how bad he wanted to go in there. Leave me alone, cowboy. That's one of the best ways to dodge a skill shot. Ooh! I need more mana. This is where some dill hole comes into my chat and says, "Well, Karasmai, you know, if you had Manamune there, you probably would have got another kill there, Karasmai. Thoughts on running Manamune on this build? It sure is a spectacular item on Kane, Karasmai." Wait. Fuck, there's a Vel'Koz in that bush. Fuck, if I noticed earlier. What is doing my voice? Damn it. The Vel'Koz in the bush. Oh wow. I'm huge. This guy's no exhaust. This game is just easy Jeezy. S-key dodge. That's the best way to dodge. No one ever expects it. Yeah, playing those EU high-low games taught me, actually gave me better mechanics, low-key. Because I swear they had like heat-seeking radars. It would hit everything. I feel like hitting skill shots is easier there though. They were not that good at dodging, they were just good at hitting. Ooh! Yoink. Zynga. This is a bit of a 1v9er. Bit of a 1v9er. Alright, I'm gonna do what no man thinks that Kane could do. Stay there, I go kill Draven. Stay there, I kill Draven. Ori, what are you doing? We're not giving the dragon. I'm just trying to kill this guy for free. Okay, Owen's actually trolling the fuck out of me. Okay, I actually did need Ori there. Owen low-key griefed me. Oh, she TP'd too. Look at the macro play. No way minions come and stop my reset here, right? No way. Nice. I mean, we lost dragon. It's still worth to kill Draven though, trust me. Want to nip that problem in the bud. So they would say Kara is elo boosted by this champ. Is it playing most jungle champs isn't elo boosted? You really think someone who plays Kayn can't just play like any other champ? Yeah, I can't play like Graves or Hecarim or Lilia. Zac. A jungle champ is a hard champ, you know? Nidalee? I swear, when people say Kayn's OP, I think they forget that like just jungle is like generally OP. Oh, look at that, I just gotta go inside this guy. Like, imagine if I played like Evelynn or Karthus. Or frickin' Bolveth. I'd actually be elo inflated if I did that. Playing Kayn is like elo deflation. Anyone who thinks otherwise has never hit high elo playing Kayn. Only non-high elo Kayn mains will think that. What's that guy doing? Why'd everyone leave? Get over here, he doesn't have smite. Only played Diana? I used to. What if she ults in like a beast? Just steals it. I'm gonna bait, and then I just go for him, and then I just finish inside of him, and then I just ow! Oh! Like a beast. See, you should never play like me, cause look, I coulda died there like 3 times, but my red! Kayn is a bad jungler to start with because it teaches bad habits. Are you kidding me? Kayn's a bad jungler to start with because it teaches bad habits? You mean the habit of understanding what is a good fight and what is a bad fight? You mean the habit of understanding what scaling is? You mean understanding how to gank a lane with lower damage than any other jungler? So having bad gank prep, oh no, setup, not prep. Prep you actually have good because of mobility. What bad habit are you being taught? Scaling is a good thing? If anything, Kayn actually teaches good fundamentals. Because you have to understand so many other concepts that you normally wouldn't have to understand with most champs. You're telling me a champ like Lee Sin needs to think about like jungle fundamentals? Or Nidalee? Or Graves? Or Hecarim? Or Vi? Like, I swear, there's so many NPCs that never play this role. That just spew out nonsense. I'm so sick of it. First I hear it on Twitter, and now I hear it in Twitch chat. There's no way you actually think that. There's no way you actually play Kayn. Like, show me a guy who plays Kayn in high elo and is like, yeah, this champ, it requires 0 skill, 0 brain, 0 game knowledge. No, dude, you need so much game knowledge in order to pilot this champion. If you want to say it requires like low mechanics, sure, but that's the payoff of having big brain. It's like playing Kassadin. Bad pathing because of E and wall? Yeah, but you know how many champs can go through walls and like Rek'Sai doesn't have to worry about walls. Zac doesn't have to worry about walls. Like, I can't. It's decent canopple wall. Like, you know how many champs can go like that doesn't do anything for you. You have no good CC. You have one slow that is very low damage because they nerfed it by like 20%. 20% and 5 flat. Nah, Kayn haters are massive copers. You just never play the champion, I don't know what to tell you. Ugh. Tarzan would say something different? Yeah, because Tarzan doesn't like playing against the champion because he doesn't understand how to counter it. If he understood how to counter it, he'd win every game against it. You know, I have like almost an 80-90% win rate playing to Kane. You're not seeing my viewers. I played against literally the best Kanes in NA and EU. And I was still beating the ones in EU as well. It's not an impossible concept to understand. One guide? Literally getting one guide. I posted a tier list of Kane. And I swear I got more than one guide. I got ganked. Kane not elo inflated? Yeah. You could find one challenger account right now. There's a Kane main, not Karasmai. I'd be very amazed. Because like to say he's elo inflated after eating 3 nerfs back to back to back to back to back is crazy. If you want to say he was like elo inflated like 3 patches ago, sure. Or not 3 patches, like 3 nerfs ago. He was, because he was super OP. Kind of played a Kane. How the hell would I teach that? What's your secret to winning games? I don't know.
By the way, if this was
BTC,
Karasmai,
thanks
would
for resetting. Welcome
unironically win this game.
How's it going, Mr. Strimmer?
Oh, pretty good. Oh, pretty good. So the salty Talon mains? Yeah, but there's like 10 Talon mains that play in Challenger, 10 Talon OTPs. There's only one Kane OTP in Challenger and NA. Yet this champ's giga broken, I guess. Ooh! Ooh! Oh, my damage. Hey, look, this is OP, but you know how many like rough early games you gotta go through in order to get this fed? I would love to see somebody take any high-elo jungler, put him on Kane 20 games in a row, it will 100% lose. Not biased at all. Of course I have bias because I understand more about the champion than you'll ever know. Like, no way, I'm getting 2 guide right now, not just 1 guide. Yes, OTPs have bias because they understand more than the average person on that champion. Why they OTP? Ow, this guy kicked me in the head. Oh my, collector. Woohoo! Boy, ult was sexy. A GG. Full 20 bomb in a GM game. Ooh, ooh. That tongue was missing. Well, I could end it, but I'm just being greedy. Going. I have no mana! I have no mana! Bonk. Wait, I want to bonk one more time. A GG. You and me, Karasmai? Wink. I will sub.